Hello students. In this module we'll discuss about the sectors of the Indian economy. Classification of Indian economic sectors. Indian economy can be classified into three types of sectors. So on the nature of activity performed, this is classified in primary, secondary and tertiary sectors. Primary sector. It includes the activities undertaken by directly using natural resources. Examples are agriculture, mining, fishing, forestry, dairy, etc. It is called primary sector because it forms the base for all other products that we subsequently make. Since most of the natural products we get are from agriculture, dairy, forestry, fishing, it is also called agriculture and related sectors. Secondary sector. It covers activities in which natural products are changed into other forms through ways of manufacturing that we associate with industrial activity. It is a next step after primary, where the product is not produced by nature but has to be made. Some process of manufacturing is essential. It could be in a factory, a workshop, or at home. Examples are using cotton fiber from plant, we spin yarn and weave cloth. Using sugarcane as a raw material, we make sugar, gur, or convert earth into bricks. Since this sector is associated with different kind of industries, it is also called industrial sector. Tertiary sector. These are the activities that help in the development of the primary and secondary sector. These activities by themselves do not produce goods, but they are an aid and support to the production process. Example: transportation of goods that are produced in the primary sector need to be transported by truck or train and then sold in the wholesale and retail shops. Storage. At times, it is necessary to store these products in godowns, which is also a service made available. Communication. Talking to others on telephone. Banking. Borrowing money from the bank. Since these activities are generated rather than goods, it is also called service sector. Students, do you know how do we count the various goods and services and know the total production in each sector? Answer you will get GDP. GDP, gross domestic production. The value of final goods and services produced in each sector during a particular year provide the total production of the sector for that year. And the sum of production in three sectors give gross domestic production GDP of the country. It is the value of all final goods and services produced within the country during a particular year. GDP shows how big the country is, how big the earning of the country is. Measuring GDP is undertaken by the central government ministry with the help of various government departments of Indian state and union territories. Let us discuss about the historical change in the sectors that has three stages. Initial stage. After observing the changes that have come in the development pattern of the sectors, it has been found that in the initial stage of development, the primary sector was the most important sector of economic activity. As the method of farming changed and agriculture sector began to prosper, it produced much more food than before and many people could take up many other activities which led to the increase in number of activities. However, at this stage, most of the goods produced were natural products from the primary sector. Hence, most people were employed in this sector. In the second stage, over a long time, more than 100 years or 50, because new methods of manufacturing were introduced, factories came up and started expanding. People began to work in factories in large numbers and also people started using factory goods in large numbers as they were cheap. Secondary sector gradually became the most important in total production and employment. There was a shift and the importance of the sector also changed. In the third stage, in the past 100 years, there has been a further shift from secondary to tertiary sectors in developed countries. The service sector has become the most important in terms of total production. Most of the working people are also employed in the service sector. This is the general pattern observed in developed countries. Rising importance of sector in production. Over 30 years between 1973 and 2003, production in the tertiary sector has increased the most and it has emerged as largest producing sector in India, replacing the primary sector. Role of tertiary sector in India. Transition shows level of country development. It improves specialization, but it is better to avoid extending service part in economy over 40 to 50% of GDP. See in these graphs growth of the Indian economy in terms of price change. During 1 year, the prices of different sectors how changing. That years are 2005-6 and 2006-7. Where are the most people employed and why? The primary sector employs the largest number of people in India. It is because not enough jobs were created in the secondary sector and tertiary sector with what expectation the secondary sector was encouraged. Even though industrial output or the production of goods went up by more than 9 times during the period, employment in the industry went up around 3 times. The same applies to the tertiary sector as well. While production in the service sector rose up by 14 times, employment in the service sector rose around 5 times. As a result, more than half of the workers in the country are working in the primary sector. Mainly, in agriculture, producing only quarter of GDP. What it means is there are more people in agriculture than is necessary. So, even if you move a few people out, production will not be affected. In other words, workers in agriculture sector are underemployed, which is also referred as disguised unemployment for the condition, and the people are disguised unemployed. Thank you students. Keep smiling. We'll meet in the next module.